Hello guys, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Once again, making our way through these RoseCraft Blade knives. We're going to take a look at the Ajuda this time. Now, it just so happened, and I didn't really do this on purpose, but this is going to be the last one of the RoseCraft Blades that have multiple versions of the model. I still have a few to go through there, but those are single version models of knives. This one, as you can see, like I said, is the Ajuda. You've got two different versions in front of you. Now this one's a little bit different from what we've seen. This is the only frame lock model in this first line of modern knives from RoseCraft. So it's the only frame lock, and it's the only one that does not have a reversible pocket clip. So it's pretty much a right hand knife, you know. Definitely deep carry. Oh yeah, we're gonna move that out of the way. Check this out. Definitely deep carry. But what do we got here? Okay, so you've got this brown micarta on this version, and then of course you have one that's got kind of the OD green micarta. You can see some obvious differences. One's got a stonewash blade, one's got a black PVD coated blade. Both flippers, both thumb stud deployment. But really, once again, a pretty darn well-made knife. All of these RoseCraft that I've seen so far that we've talked about, everything has been chamfered off really nice, done very well. And this one is no exception. It is as well. Now you've got that kind of hidden lanyard hole there, kind of in that post. Very cool. Let's see our centering. Centering is pretty darn good. Yes, indeed. But nice. The micarta's got a pretty decent grip to it. This one has got a pretty decent grip. This one maybe just a little bit better. It does feel like this one's just a little bit more slick. But this one, as you can tell, your grain it looks a little bit different. So, but man, yeah, that's got a pretty darn good grip on it. Now, we're going to look at this one for a minute. Like I said, it is a flipper. It is dual thumb stud. Both of them running on ceramic bearings. The detent is pretty good. I think on this one, it's slightly lighter than the other, but not bad. Not bad. As you can see there, jumps out. Action. Very nice. Not going anywhere. No shaky, but does pop out there really nice. Yeah, overall, action's good on this one. We'll double check the action on this one. Yeah, the detent feels just a hair stiffer on this one. More stiff, stiffer, whatever. You get it. You know what I mean. It's more robust, we'll put it that way. Yeah, it is. The detent on this one is just slightly more robust. Nice jumps out there. Lock up. I mean, we're looking at, what are we looking at there? 30%-ish? Yeah, not bad. This one, we're looking at, oh, it's kind of hard to see with the black blade. This one might be a little bit more. We might be pushing 35-40 on this one. But now they call this a K-Clip blade. Very interesting. They call it a K-Clip blade. Try not to blind you there, but as you can see, you got a stonewash finish there. Now, this is another Hawkins Rose design. Very nice. RCM 005. That is the model number. But overall, not too bad. So, what are you getting overall? It's roughly about 7.5 inches. Okay, you're looking at about... They're saying a 3.2-inch blade. They're measuring from back here. I usually kind of measure from there, but if you measure from the behind the choil, yeah, it's about 3 1/4, 3.2. Handles 4.3. They're saying, and I measured it out. I mean, yeah, you're right in there. So you're looking at about 7.5 inches overall. So not too bad. Stainless steel on the clip side. Both of them seem very well done. Tip up pocket clip, definitely deep carry. Let's get a weight. Well, actually, we'll do our size comparisons as always. That's what we do. So there you go. There it is up against the bug out. So definitely a little more robust. I guess I like using that word today, robust. Definitely a little bit more girthy than the bug out. Let's get the PM2. Where'd it go? There it is. PM2. Now PM2's got it a little bit, so you can pretty much make an Ajuda sandwich with the two of them. And let's just do that real quick. Kind of give you an overall size comparison. There you go. So the Ajuda is kind of in between the PM2 and the bug out. The length is pretty darn close with the bug out for sure, but overall size, like I said, it's a little more robust, got a little bit more girth to it than the bug out does. So we'll get a weight on them, get the scale over here, and you know what, we'll do them both. I mean, I'm guessing they're pretty much weigh the same. Oh, zeroed out. There we go. So what do we got? Ounces, 4.1. A little bit of weight, not too bad. I mean, that's stainless steel. 4.1. Yep. Oh, let's get grams for our friends overseas. 115. Nice. And I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yep. Good enough. So deep carry. I love the way this thing carries. I mean, you guys know I'm a big fan of a deep carry clip, and this is definitely probably the deepest carry clip on all of these knives. I do believe on all their models. Just kind of the way it's situated, but it definitely disappears. And yeah, like it a lot. And clip is pretty darn good as far as retention goes. It was fairly easy in a pot. Now I have one pair of jeans that it gives most knives with this type of clip an issue. It's a little thicker. But my work pants, regular pair of jeans, no issue. In and out, holds nice, just like it should. Overall, it's another design that I'm really, really liking. The overall ergos are pretty darn good. The pocket clip is not even an issue for me. I don't even really... I guess I can feel it a little bit, but not even an issue. Now, this portion in here, I've said that about some of Elijah Isham's design. How this kind of curves back. I get a little bit of that from this knife, but it's not too bad. It kind of feels like that finger is kind of forced up in there. Definitely have that with a lot of Isham's design, and I get a little bit of that from this one, but it's not too bad. Good access to the liner lock. I mean, you can see there, it's pretty easily accessible. Don't really have to jam. I can use the meat of my thumb. I don't have to jam my nail down in there or anything. Yeah, pretty darn good access overall. Another interesting design. I'm digging it. I like it. It does well. It did well at work. Absolutely. Rope. Yeah, it did well. This was the one I carried most of the time. I really didn't carry the PVD coated blade that much. I did a little bit. But this is the one that went to work with me and got kind of roped out, if you will. And it did the trick. Did the job. So overall, another well-built knife from RoseCraft. The Ajuda, guys. Now, I'm going to get one of these out along with... I'm going to get 4 of these RoseCraft blades. These ones that I have multiple of, that they were nice enough to send multiple. I'm going to get these out to the pass-around group. I think I'm going to get 4 of them out. I think I'm going to get the Ajuda, the Pocket Monster, the Chonk, or the Little Chonk. That's important. Little Chonk. Got to call it the Little Chonk. And the, of course, Alenta. That's the other one that's going out. So I'll get these out to the pass-around group. Hopefully some people will give you their opinions on some. I know Peter and Christine have been doing reviews on them as well. Make sure you go check out their reviews. Get another, absolutely, Peter's got much larger hands than I do. So if you're a larger handed individual, Peter's going to be your guy to go see and, see what he thinks about it, how they fit in his hand and so on. So really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so very much. As always, like, subscribe. Oh, I didn't tell you how much they cost. $80. $80. Now, and don't forget, use that coupon code BigRedEDC.com or BigRedEDC. Why did I put .com in there? I don't know. It's in the description. BigRedEDC, get you 10% off at RoseCraftBlades.com. And you know what? Our good friend Brian over at Blue Creek Knives, he carries these too. You know what? BigRedEDC gets you 10% off over there as well. So, lots of options. Go pick one up. Tell me what you think. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. This time I mean it. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.